What the hell is going on? Lockdowns, closures, travel restrictions, and now train derailments all across the country.
Another train derailment happened on Saturday, April 15th, in Rockville, Maine, with hazardous materials on board. A month earlier, a 70-car train derails in North Dakota, spilling hazardous materials. A month earlier, the Ohio train derailment carrying toxic chemicals. 1 month after that, another train derailed in Ohio. The newest derailment was carrying hazardous materials right by a main water source. Ohio train contaminated 1.1 million gallons of water. If you control food and water, you control the people.
Worldwide, we see all kinds of events, and it appears almost as if there's some kind of simulation occurring before our very eyes. We have war in Ukraine, a giant proxy event for World War III, banks collapsing, being seized one by one. 5 just went down in recent weeks, and so much more seems to be connected.
The predictive programming of Soylent Green feeding people to people took place in 2022, and in 2022, we had a food shortage. The predictive programming of the film White Noise, filmed in East Palestine, same thing happened in East Palestine this year. If these events are manipulated, who aims to benefit? Could these be cyber events happening, leading up to a World War III embargo to shut down the world? Trump recently posted World War III.
Is it possible now with the launch of AI, ChatGPT, and other software like it, that there is some kind of algorithmic artificial intelligence war games taking place right now? Many individuals, part of the Department of Defense and other 3-letter agencies, have warned of this, of the AI war between the East and the West. Many have suggested, such as Eric Schmidt, who used to work at the Defense Innovation Board, a former head of Google, that China is way ahead of the United States in this technology. Swarms of drones and skies interconnected with general artificial intelligence that's learning in real time, generating data sets, the new oil in fighting war games, not just digitally, but in the physical spheres. Supply chain events, more shocks to come.
Could this be setting up for Joe Biden's Build Back Better? The BBB, lowercase, is a symbol of 666 in a 666 speech. 6 months, 6 days, 6 minutes, which lands on the 322 day of the year. During Davos, the main talking point this year was cyber events. Cyber Polygon simulation was set at the same date that half of Canada's internet went out.
Now, with the tensions rising in Taiwan and the 7th Fleet in the area, Putin threatening nuclear war, moving hypersonic missiles, with the Belarusian government sitting on the border of Europe, time will only tell if this conflagration event is about to explode. And will there be more supply shock events? Many believe so.
Will the new banking system and AI controllers of the world, like Elon, will his Hyperloop self-driving cars for the 15-minute cities benefit from getting rid of these railroads? Or is this just basic symbolism that America is in a train wreck?
The imminent invasion of Taiwan, many geopolitical analysts believe, will happen very soon. An embargo, a blockade, and an eventual event like we had, a Pearl Harbor 3.0, happening soon. More food shortages and a shock to the semiconductor industry. Business tycoons and multi-billionaires like Warren Buffett have sold all of their shares in Taiwanese semiconductor companies in recent days. This tells and should tell all of us that there's some kind of setup coming. What do these people know? And are we about to witness the greatest economic, financial, and worldwide shock that we have ever experienced? The last few years, simply a warm-up for the big one.
The newly released war film Top Gun, Tom Cruise had the Taiwan flag on his back. Is this predictive programming for what's to come?